Out to Laraka. Here's the pitch. Driven up the middle, base hit into center field. One run is in. Alex Johnson will be held up at third. It's a tie ball game. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a drive into left field. That one's deep. That one's back. That one is gone. A 3-run shot into left field off the bat of R.J. Brown. It's 13-3. Hines on top. First pitch to Namala, driven into left. Back goes Beal, still going back to the track, to the wall, looking up, gone! Home run number 1 on the season, Akil Namala. The 1-2. Swinging a line drive, base hit into right field. 1 run is in, a second run will score. Rico around first, he heads for second. He has a chance at 3. Getting the wave to third by Steven Piercefield. Throw, not in time, it gets away! And Nate Rico has a chance at a Little League walk-off home run! How about that, Nate Rico? Here's the 3-2 again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Cooksey strikes out the side here in the top of the 4th. Right on first, nobody gone. House's first offering to Rogozinski misses high. House donning a, forest green would be the right word for that glove.
Yeah, I think it's University of Alabama Birmingham green, maybe is what we'll give him.
The 1-0 called strike. I don't know what their exact name for their shade of green would be. The Blazers playing in the American Conference.
It's actually called UAB green.
It's called UAB green.
And then UAB gold.
The 1-1. Rogozinski lines this into center field, going back Brewington, and settles under it, makes the catch. And there's 1 away. I was just about to ask before you said it if they just called that UAB gold, if they wanted to come up with a more creative name for that.
Thankfully, House did not have to switch his color palette when he came to the Snappers. He has a 5-pitch arsenal, goes 4-seam, and then 4 different off speeds. Curve, slider, changeup, and splitter. Again, another changeup and splitter guy.
Nate Rico comes to the plate. Takes a called strike. Rico, a returner from last year's team, joined the team a little late. Made his first appearance this past weekend, about a week ago, against the Diamond Dogs. The 0-1. A little blooper into right field. That's the drop for a base hit. Shane Thomas around second. He's heading for third. It's a single for Nate Rico. And the Suns are in business here in the first. Let's take a moment, set up the defense behind Brooks House. It's Bo Jones behind the plate. Figueroa at first. Resmondo at second. Rodriguez at short. Gonzalez at third. And then Matola, Brewington, and Hankerson the outfield left to right.
It feels like a lot more space in this field.
Yes.
Especially compared to yesterday's game. I don't know if the players are moving slower or there's a lot of green grass out there.
The 0-1 to Namala. Misses high. Or the first pitch, rather, to Namala. That makes the count. 1 ball, no strikes. It's 3:10 down the line, if I'm not mistaken, at TFA. 3:20 here, but you have to clear a high wall. And then 392 to deepest center field. And if I remember correctly, it's about 375. Runner at first goes. Jones throws down. Tag is high. He's safe. Jeff Cott, the base umpire for tonight's game.
That's been a issue for the Snappers. First and third situation, the guy on first steals, specifically with Jonas. He's been their best defensive catcher, but he's missed a couple throws that way, and they've skipped into center field and allowed a free run. That one was a much better throw. I thought he had a chance to get him. Fresmondo put the tag on immediately.
The count even 1-1 to Akil Namala. House set. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul on over towards the DeLand dugout. And I've actually seen more often than not in this league, the catcher does not throw down to second on first and third situations. Whether it's 1 out like we have now, 2 outs, or nobody out.
Brooks House, in his last outing, went 4 shutout against Winter Park. coming off his best outing of the season.
The 1-2 to Namala. New fly ball into left, coming in and making the catch is Matola. Shane Thomas buffs coming home, retreats as a good throw came in to the third baseman Gonzalez, and they're 2 away.
Interestingly, that's the outfield position you'd expect the weakest arm, but I think that is the Snappers' strongest outfield arm in Matola in left field. So that was fortunate for the Snappers that this is, I believe, one of his first games in left, and he gets a spot with a potential sacrifice fly. If that's James Hankerson out there, who's currently in right field, that run might come home and try to score.
So we'll bring up Noah Prudencio. Prudencio swings on the first pitch, lifts it into shallow center field. A base hit, 1 run is in. Rico gained the waiver on third. He will score easily a 2 RBI single for Noah Prudencio, and it's quickly 2-0 DeLand.